So this is the video where we actually pull it all together and build the application, or actually edit the application, the Salesforce application with CumulusCI. So this is the we're in the third module in the second section. So it's 3.2, and this is the third. So we're 3.2c. So we're going to open this, and what it's going to show us is this is where we were. We've done, this is the GitHub issue, then we've created, actually this is where we're going to jump to, because we created the scratch org, and now what we're going to do is to capture the changes locally. And so what it's going to tell us here is that we have to open, if we don't already have it, we have it open because we're just working with it. So we have this, and what it says is to open a scratch org named dev using this command. And so let me just grab that command and put it in here, and let's see what it does, because this should actually create a new org database. Okay, so, or not create it, this is where we're actually accessing it. Okay, using the browser. So I'm going to enter here. And this brings us to the setup page. I'll allow this for this lightning. Interesting, so it's not a playground. This is, we're actually in a different system now. So what we're going to do is we're going to work with the object manager, and we're going to create the records. Let me do that, and I'll come back. So the instructions call for then building out an object called delivery, and you want it to be auto-numbered and custom tab. I'm not sure you see that here, but then you'll get scheduled date, status field as a pick list, and supplier, so look up to account. And then the second object that we're building out is delivery item, and it's text name, and then what we're looking for here is delivery, right? Look up to delivery, food storage is a pick list, and food expiration date is a date. So all those pieces are there, and what we can then do is scroll down, and what it says, interesting around this business schema only package. So just know that's where we are. And now we're in the dev scratch org, but that's just the name. It's not a type. So it could be anything, right? And it's time to capture changes. So what we're going to do is we're going to show a list of all of those looking in our VS Code. So I've pasted in this command here, and now we're going to say, let's see what it's going to do. So I'm going to hit enter, and we'll see how quick this takes. So it's got information here. It is showing a profile, which is interesting. So that's what we're going to see on the next one. You'll see the changes. It created the delivery. It created the delivery items. And then we're going to go over here and take a look, and it says other information was done. They say they want us to leave out profiles so we can modify it this way. There are some tricks with how we can do that, but let's just go ahead and let's copy this. And we're going to go back over to our system here. I'm going to drop this in here and say we're going to exclude those. It's always interesting to see if there's suggestions versus actually things we're supposed to do. And we get more information here. Let's see. Okay, so now doesn't show the profiles. All right, so we're going to run the retrieve this time as opposed to the list changes. And so I can go out here again and say, let's do this, and run that. You can see it's a combination command as well. So it's going to come through with other information. It's not including the profile. Okay, and so it's retrieving. I'm going to pause it. It's been a minute or so and it's still retrieving, so a lot of work. So that took about 3 minutes, and let me just back up and see what all it ended up doing. So this is what the original was, right? Retrieve the changes, and then retrieve source, and got these fields. And that was it. So now we can move on to the next video. Thanks for watching.